Yes, y'all. Welcome to
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
If you have opinions or queries you wish to share, we have multiple ways to be reached. The email address for the show is podcast@stayscrunchyandmilk.com. On Twitter, it's @skimpod, SKIMPOD.
Stays Crunchy.
And if you're feeling froggy, go on and jump into our voicemail line at 216-3028-POD. That's 216-302-8763. The show can be heard on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, Spotify, and as always at our website, stayscrunchyandmilk.com.
Stays Crunchy.
Please rate, review, subscribe, and share the show on your own social media feeds. And if you want to get at us directly, feel free to reach out via our personal Twitter.
Stays.
It's at Tatum216, Lunchbox 2099, The Real ODP, and I'm your host, Tabrail713.
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
Batter up, it's spring training up in this bitch. Stays Crunchy Milk episode 289. Once again, from the comfy confines of 200 Public Square, we out here. Good day, sirs. How goes this Wednesday for you?
This is the most Wednesdayest Wednesday I ever felt in my life.
Yeah, I have no energy, really. I'm tired. I didn't sleep well last night. Probably part of the alcohol.
It's catching up with you? The alcohol catching up with you?
Well, I drank at bowling last night.
Oh.
They've been force-feeding alcohol to me for the last, month.
Oh, because you're the drunken master.
Yeah. So, I don't know if it was that. I woke up at, 4 a.m. and I had a hard time falling back to sleep. I actually thought about calling off today, but then I'm like, well, I've already burned through 3 days, so I better not do that since we're not even, a couple days into March. So, I got up, showered, and sucked it up, and I'm here.
Definitely nodded off the desk earlier today, straight up and down. It was hand strong on a mouse, and I kept feeling myself click, but I'm like, why am I clicking? What am I clicking on? So I definitely had to go back through and check that over, because I was like, this is not right, and it was not.
I fall asleep every day, so.
Yeah, but I felt I went to bed at a good hour. I thought I slept well, not great, not the greatest of sleep, but a little tossy, a little turny, nothing too terrible.
Actually, I was wearing my Fitbit last night, so I could probably look.
Oh, I can tell you exactly when I went to sleep, or when Fitbit says I went to sleep, and when it says I woke up, which is 6 minutes ahead of my alarm. Maybe that 6 minutes matters.
Well, Tuesday is my TV night, so I watched This Is Us. And then after This Is Us, we played, we usually play a game in bed at night. Last night was on Connect 4. I won no games out of 5.
You really be getting your ass whooped?
Oh, yeah.
See, now, all right, this Fitbit reading can't be right, because it says I slept until 11:45 a.m. 11:45 a.m., I just got out of the shower, was in my room getting dressed. I took the Fitbit off around 8:05. It was on my nightstand. But it says I got 7 hours and 34 minutes of sleep last night, which doesn't seem right at all. And you can see in the middle where I said I woke up around 4 a.m. where all the little red lines are.
Yeah.
And then it just blue and then red spikes all the way from there until I got up.
Add to that this spring and forward this weekend. You can charge your sleep to the game. It's gonna be chaos for a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. For me, if I just go to bed early, it's normal.
I don't go to bed early though. It's just not what's gonna be the effect. It's gonna work out for me. So
the time that you're usually getting into the office,
yeah.
I'm getting out of bed. So I can adjust easier, because if I just go to bed, say instead of 12:30, I go to bed at 11:30.
Yeah.
And it's all the same to me. It'll throw me off one day.
Well.
It won't take a whole 6 months like you were talking the other day.
It always does. It always puts it just everything about it puts me off.
Yeah, it'll fuck me up for a while, because it's a little harder for kids.
Yeah.
Instead of going to bed at 8, they're going to bed at 7, pretty much.
They're gonna notice it's light out. It's still light out. What are we even doing here, man?
Yeah. Anthony got out of bed 4 times yesterday. The first time he wanted some water. He already had a cup in the refrigerator. He get his drink. No, that was juice. I want some water. Oh man, my lips is dry. And so put some chapstick on them. Then the last time he was like, I want to give you a hug. I was like, okay. So, he got out of bed 4 times.
I mean, in order to give you a hug, all I gotta do is get out of bed.
Yeah. And then like, no, you gotta take me back to bed. I was like, well, I didn't take you out of the bed. So you gotta tuck me back in. You gotta turn back on the rocket ship.
That's the price you pay for that hug, son.
Yeah. And the whole time Emery's just asleep. He don't even get up during that most of that time.
Good thing too, because if it was, you probably have to be doling out a couple hugs.
No, Emery don't like. Emery will give me a hug every once in a while. Emery doesn't like hugs. Like unless he hit me in the face or something.
Does he feel it makes him look too weak on the court?
Maybe.
Don't touch me, Daddy. It's my squad.
He did I tell y'all like one of the kids, the facility's son tried to take credit for Emery dribbling the ball. Mm-hmm. Man, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't even play basketball, and I can't let you do that. His mother, that's natural.
It's in his DNA.
Yeah, but yeah, Emery stays asleep the whole night for the most part, and then he get up. It's either 2 extremes. It's either he go right back to sleep, or he up and ready to play. So, and he rarely gets up. It's always Anthony. Like you'll hear a door open, some footsteps, and the hesitation for about 10 to 15 seconds. Like, I know he up, but he ain't came in here yet.
So what are you doing?
I'm just like, I gotta pee. You don't gotta ask to pee. Just go to the bathroom.
I just want to give you a heads up. That's going down over here. All right.
Yeah, but last night was a night where he wore footy pajamas, so I can understand if he asked for help. But he was just up, fucking with my This Is Us night.
Whereas Vanessa watches This Is Us on this night while I edit. She watches This Is Us and then she watches little trash MTV shows. And I bring you this entertainment spectacle each and every week. But I got to go to the gym tonight because I can't go tomorrow night. Because I'm going to see Captain Marvel. So I got to go hit it up tonight. Or my whole gym schedule for the week is going to be chaos. Or I will have gone to the gym less than I wanted to this week. So I got to get on that.
So on a scale of 1 to 10. What's your hypeness for Captain Marvel?
All the way up 10. We hadn't had a Marvel movie since July. That gap has not been that way ever since they started releasing them, multiple ones in a given year. But because they released Black Panther during Black History Month last year, they came in a year early, way early, And it threw my whole damn schedule off. So now I have a gap of massive proportions between my movies, and I'm like, I need to know what the fuck is going on in the Marvel universe.
I'll see it, but I don't care. If I saw it, great. If I didn't see it, I wouldn't give a shit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna see it because it's a Marvel movie. Like, if it was just like, if there was no Marvel involved, it was just like, see Captain Marvel. I'd be like, I'll wait till it's on Netflix.
Yeah, because it's part of a bigger story.
Yeah. I'm already invested.
Yeah. What about like some of your friends? What's the buzz on the street with your?
Literally, only people I know that have talked about it are you guys.
Oh.
No one else has mentioned even giving a shit.
Oh yeah.
You heard about the various review bombings and all this stuff?
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Oh, I didn't know the reason behind it. I knew there had been review bombings going on, but I didn't know why. It's because Brie Larson had the audacity to say she thinks there should be a more diverse opinion amongst critics, meaning more diverse critics existing. And people took to me, well, she don't want white men reviewing her movie, so we gonna review bomb it. And I'm like, okay, well, that took a turn, didn't it? So there's been some angry ass mob of your 4chan, 8chan types out there trying to organize and review bomb it. Same thing they did with Last Jedi. Like, we don't like this movie that we never saw because she said some fucked up shit. And I'm like, all right, gentlemen, that's fine, baby. You know, you can just not see it, you know, and not give a damn. Be like boxing, not care at all.
Well, it just like solidifies my decision.
Me not caring though has nothing to do with her opinion on critics.
I know, but you not caring is just so easy, right? Not giving a damn is so easy.
Yeah,
Sometimes, yeah.
The only articles I really read nowadays about new restaurants opening up that I'm not going to go to. That I hope to go to, but don't go to. Come on, Wingstop Mayfield.
Yeah, I'm all the way up on that. Man, it's almost time for Enter the Spider-Verse to be out on Blu-ray.
On the 16th, right?
19th.
That seems so fast.
Yeah, because the 17th is what's called. But reality, it came out, I think November 1 is in December. I can't tell you the exact date.
No, it came out in the middle of December.
We can just look it up. Well, yeah, it still came out at the end of last year.
It came out like the weekend that I went to Orlando, which was December 15th.
So there you go, 3 months later. That's about what...
I know, but like back in the day, like when VHS and shit, that would be like a drastic turnaround. So it's just... It's like the movie first hits theaters, like that opening weekend, you're already seeing the images on like Best Buy to buy the fucking DVD.
Yeah, The Grinch is already out. I mean, that movie, in theory, was a Christmas movie, right? You know what I'm saying? So, and that's already out for purchase. Wreck-It Ralph, we saw Wreck-It Ralph together. That's out. You can buy that now. So
I remember when
turnaround.
When King Ralph came out when I was a kid. I don't know what year that was, but I remember it was definitely during the Blockbuster days. Mm-hmm. And I remember like, God damn, King Ralph out on a VHS already. That was one of the times where I was like, I think it was the quickest turnaround. that used to be the barometer of if it was a bad movie or not, or how fast it got to Blockbuster. But now I guess it really don't matter.
Everybody has about a 3-month window before they like, all right, it's time to have it out on the home video market just in time for. Usually, oftentimes, is because this is going to advertise the next thing. So, Venom advertised Enter the Spider-Verse, and Enter the Spider-Verse didn't really advertise nothing. Sony don't really have nothing else coming out anytime soon, but I don't know.
Well, plus it's probably easier to mass produce discs than it was to mass produce VHSs.
Yeah. The VHS guy, you know, there's somebody who really like you know, I fucking records. There's somebody out there who probably really close to VHS. Like that is they jam.
Yeah, I follow somebody on Tumblr who collected VHSs, and like they were implore you if you had certain VHSs to send it to them. Like this dude had like 100 copies of Titanic.
Like that is where it takes an interesting turn to it. But you know what? I own The Matrix in a beautiful box that they released some years ago on Blu-ray. Mm-hmm. Real nice box set. They did a good job on. But I sure as shit bought the 4K version of it the other day. Came in a nice little steel book. It's gorgeous. Just that one movie. Like I have the whole back the Matrix trilogy and the Animatrix in that box set. But I just bought the single movie. And like I said, beautiful steel book. It was rumbling. Bruh, The Matrix is so good. Still one of my favorite movies. And that helicopter scene on a brand new subwoofer, on a fully calibrated surround sound system, had that house just boom. It's like, you know, they got the helicopter scene when the helicopter crashes that building. Fucking amazing. I'm just like, that shit is reference material right there. That's what you use to show off to people. Like, you want to see what this can do? Hold on, let me show you right quick. So, I guess I can understand sort of buying it, but that's me upgrading formats, kind of. So yeah. I guess I could argue in that direction. This is a dude who like, I want this old school variant of it. Yeah. And I'm like, I wonder why. What is about that? Maybe he could fix it if it breaks or something. Like, my tape pop.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Splice in some more.
I was upset this morning. I wanted to watch Boogie Nights, and they took it off Netflix.
They always just rotate in.
I'm sure I could find it some.
Yeah, it's probably on Amazon. You know, that's the thing I've been seeing a lot lately. It'll rotate off one and go to the other, or Hulu.
I'll have to check there because Alfred Molina was on WTF, and I completely forgot that he played the Eddie Nash type character in Boogie Nights, and they were talking about that scene. I was like, man, I wouldn't mind watching that scene again. And I went to it. I looked it up on Amazon, and it's gone. Now Amazon on Netflix.
But you own that, right?
I do, but I'm at work.
Oh, I didn't realize you meant that like right now. I thought you was at the crib or something.
Like literally today.
Yeah.
Man,
What a time we live in, bro. When you can just be like, man, I really would like to. I bet it's on YouTube. That scene might just be right there. You know what I'm saying? That's often sometimes I
Yeah,
like doing too.
it'll probably be on there.
Yeah. Because they're usually like, all right, I'll let you cut this much of this movie out and share it with the people to, to discuss it for whatever reason. Alfred Molina was on.
WTF? Yeah.
What are you talking about? Anything in particular? Not that I'm like whatever.
Just his career.
Yeah.
Interesting. Went from a character actor to an actor pretty much.
Yeah. I like him as Doc Ock in the second Spider-Man movie.
He talked about that a little bit.
Yeah. So all these gentlemen. So what I learned over the weekend is that I cannot repair record players. My record player has a weird short in it. I thought I could fix it. I cannot. And now it's going to the shop. Hopefully here shortly I will hear back from the shop. And that was upsetting because I can fix a lot of things. Like I said, I fixed my ceiling fan switch, the little clicky. I fixed that shit. I fixed 2 of those. I had to fix my daughter's too. So I can kind of get into electronics and fix some things. What I'm saying myself. This particular thing is a little too in the deep end for my taste.
Right.
What's some shit y'all like? Y'all like? I feel good. I can make this better. I can repair this without calling in some people. Or what's some things where y'all been like the opposite has occurred? He like, well, this is too deep water. I can't swim here.
Well, I think the most recently thing that happened like that, my dryer stopped working, and it was the belt. I'm just like, so buying the belt was about $15, and just like having the actual time, unbothered time to actually fix it, I did not have. I was just like paying $60 to $70 to have somebody to fix it and fix it correctly. It was just worth it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that because mine squeaks, and I'm sure like either the belt is loose or it's like the drum slide bar is like worn down, and like I don't want to fucking deal with it. I don't want to like unscrew the whole dryer myself and figure out which was what and go to the store and try and figure out.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I'd almost rather just buy a new fucking dryer.
Yeah, and the dude that came in was an older guy, professional, was there literally 8 minutes. Like I told him what it was. We talked about the problem. He brought the belt, went downstairs, undid it, did it back, and was done. It was like that was it.
That's always something when you see a professional at work. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can end up doing stuff. You can figure stuff out. You kind of can rig it and so forth and so on. But when you see somebody who know what they fucking do and they come through and be like, watch this. You're like, word? It was that easy? I love it because I've saying a stove repair or something weird like that. Things that like genuinely are easy repairs. Like they don't cost too much even if you do get somebody to come in and do it. But it's easy to them. That shit is some science to you. You know what I'm saying? I had to replace what did I replace in my car? Thermostat on the Focus before. I got up in that bitch and did it. One, the engine on a Ford Focus of that age sits almost sideways. Everything is tight. My knuckles was ruined. Everything was ever. But I got it in and I got it done. But I probably could have just took it up the road and get it to it. And that's probably something that comes with age and wisdom and shit. Like, you know what, bro? I did save some money and I got it done. And I felt good about that. And there's a lot of stuff I done fixed on that Focus over these years to keep it up on the road and doing well.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like, I'm just go over the road and get this man to fix this shit because I just ain't got it in me today. Only reason I want to fix this record player, I cannot solder.
Yeah.
I don't know how to solder. It's not something I'm confident in any way, shape, or form. The rest of it, I can get screws out. I can get to it. I can do it. I can probably lay the housing where it needs to be at. But I don't know how to solder. Because I don't know how to solder, I'm like, we'll just take to the man or person. I actually don't know if it's a man or not. This shop and let them do it. It's a shop out in Bedford that the Vinyl Groove is where I'm gonna go take it to. So we'll see. But yeah, that's some shit that comes with being grown and ownership and all this stuff like that there and so forth. You gotta replace ceiling tiles, right?
If I choose to.
I would think you would. I'm not saying whatever, but
but those are like
put a lot of faith in that thought.
Nah, man.
those are the ones that like you can just pretty much buy them free fast.
Yeah, they're acoustic tiles. Some of those are breezy. You can just get a pack of them hoes from somewhere, right?
I don't know. I've never done ceiling tiles before, so I guess we're gonna find out if I so choose to do it.
Yeah, but your one buddy, though that we work with is pretty. Seems like he's pretty handy with that kind of stuff. If you can,
Yeah.
Coax him into that kind of shit. Yeah.
if he, you know,
If anything, I'll watch a YouTube video and figure it out.
Yeah.
That's usually how I go about most things.
That's why I thought I could patch that cable. Guess what? I couldn't.
because I think,
Actually, I did it. I did it just fine. It actually does play. It just has a super loud hum. It just means it's not insulated in the way that it was when it was the actual their cable. So,
yeah.
so I kind of did fix it. It's just not fixed to my liking. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, being an adult is a total racket. Like, it's all on you when shit get fucked up. It's not like,
That was the one thing about home ownership that I know.
oh yeah, it's,
That and being tired all the time. Like, I know I have so much shit I need to do at home right now. But, like, you guys all want to come over on Friday, which means at some point here, I'm going to have to drag my tired, sweaty ass down in the basement because I'm going to the gym tonight. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. You guys are coming over on Friday. So, at some point in the next 2 days, I'm going to have to drag my ass down that basement, clean that shit up.
you ever see a product on the shelf and wonder how was that? Well, you have to wonder no more, because we at Skim will bring you.
We tried!
No longer do you have to say, was that soda good? Because
We tried it for you.
you ever see those brand new fries at Taco Bell and then think, I won't waste my time.
Damn, those were delicious.
Those were damn good. What about that naked chicken chalupa, the new spicier edition? We tried it.
How was it?
It was pretty good.
I was curious, and I haven't had it.
I enjoyed it. If you're looking for some entertainment,
The way that only we can provide, who else out there do you know that can compare Oreos to bad sex? No one, that's who.
nobody. Like Keith Sweat, nobody, baby.
Who can review you like me?
Nobody.
Who can tell you what we eat?
Nobody. You can find that on our newly established Patreon. You go to Patreon / Stays Crunchy and Milk. And that's Crunchy with a K.
Make sure you throw a .com in there so you don't get lost in the neighborhood.
Any other movies coming out you can think of this year or that's coming out? Are you guys gonna go see Dumbo?
No, I have no desire to see that movie.
I don't even like the animated one.
I don't like Tim Burton's touch on a lot of things, and that's one of the things I'm like, I don't think I want you touching this movie and making it all Tim Burton.
Yeah, Danny DeVito's in it, so it's probably a go for me. I do love me some Danny DeVito.
I can appreciate his work, but like I said, I'm just like, nah.
Are you gonna go see Fighting with the Family? That the movie about the lady who got
Probably not, no.
It'll show up on the network at some point, right?
It'll show up somewhere. I think I inadvertently talked to a man with mental capacity issues last night about pornography.
Oh no!
And after it happened, I went, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. So at bowling, my buddy, he brings his tablets, and 'cause we bowl the same time WWE SmackDown's on. And so he finds like a stream off Reddit or something, and he puts it on while we're bowling. The kid, he's like on the lane next to us, he likes wrestling. So he comes over, and he starts talking to us about the Page movie, Fighting with My Family.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, I thought you were going to talk about the other movie she started with Xavier Woods. And then like he started like cackling like a little kid or whatever. And then like after he walked away and I thought about the way he was talking to us, I was like, oh shit.
I feel like this ain't the first time you done talked about that. That kid be there on the regular? Has he been here before?
He bowls on a team there, but
I feel like you have talked about that child before.
he's not a child, I don't think.
Well, this person before, I don't know. Yeah, we don't know. You say you think.
So there's going to be a Motley Crue movie, and Machine Gun Kelly is playing Tommy Lee.
Yeah, it's like in production, right?
And the shit comes out in this month.
Yeah. Okay, so it is done, and so those things are coming out. Yeah.
I mean, to say I'm impressed is, I'm next door to impressed because I'm not going to see this movie. I couldn't name, if somebody like put a knife in my throat right now, like, name a fucking Motley Crue song. I'm going to die right in front of everybody. I can't even name it, really name a Machine Gun Kelly. I would just be dead.
I feel like I
double dead.
I do know. I definitely have listened to Motley Crue.
Right now, you got 10 seconds. 9, 8.
Girls.
And,
Okay.
and guess what? We don't even know. We lying to us.
I'm just gonna slowly take the knife away from your throat 'cause I don't know.
And the funny thing is, I saw them live on their last tour.
Like recently, yeah. Like the last time they came through town.
I know they had that one song. It was like, oh yeah, some tear my heart.
Some Motley Crue. Just imagine
Girls. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, but that's not Pour Some Sugar. Is that Warrant? No, Cherry Pie's Warrant.
I think it was Guns N' Roses.
Pour Some Sugar Me? That's not
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses. Pour Some Sugar Me is definitely not Guns N' Roses.
I'm a terrible white guy.
Sugar on me. No, you listen to more
That's Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. There we go. But you listen to I don't know, like what's it called? Pop punk.
I listen to a lot.
You're doing
Kickstart My Heart. That was the song.
I don't know that.
Girls.
Kickstart my
Dr. Feelgood.
Okay, there you go. So I know that one. I didn't know it was them. He's the one that make it feel all right. Dr. Feelgood. I know that.
I only know that the one part. And they're doing a reimagining of
Sticky
Native
Sweet.
Son. I'm interested in that.
Of what?
Native Son.
I don't know this.
Well, it was a book by the dude who wrote I'm Not Your Negro. Baldwin. It's a Baldwin book.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not even a Baldwin book. It's a gosh. The Invisible Man guy.
James Baldwin. You saying that's not James Baldwin?
It's not. It's Richard Wright. I just remember Native Son, like as a kid, that one scene because like the mother is blind and like he drove her out and got her drunk. Man, that shit fucked me up when I was a kid. And you like trying to keep her quiet and he fucking kills her.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I do not want to see that movie. I don't want to see. And I mean, it's cool. It's a reimagined, like it's a modern version of it, but I just thought about that.
Like you don't want to see Grapes of Wrath reimagined and so forth. Some movies just like I don't need to see.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing Mice and Men redone again.
Mice and Men. Okay.
I don't know. Mice and Men set in the tech world. I don't know.
It still ends up with somebody putting a bullet through somebody's head, man. It's fucked
Or
up.
maybe just taking them offline.
I guess you could do that. Yeah, that is a show. There's a show on. I got this thing I survived VRV. It has a lot of anime and stuff on it. But they also have Rooster Teeth's stuff on it because you can subscribe to Rooster Teeth. They got a show in there called Chinlock. Mm-hmm. And MichaelBJordan executive produces, but he also does the voice in it. And Maisie Williams, who's from Game of Thrones, Arya Stark is in it. David Tennant, who was one of the doctors in Doctor Who, the Purple Man from Jessica Jones.
Okay.
First he's Jessica Jones, the bad guy, just and does voice in it. So yeah, it's giant robots. Let's not get it, whatever. But it's really well done, and I very much enjoy it. So if you got Rooster Teeth, I would tell you to check out or VRV. I would tell you to check out Genlock because it's actually pretty dope. And it's like got 6 episodes out so far, and it comes out once a week, which also fucks me up because I'm not used to having to wait for anything.
Yeah.
And then I never remember to watch it on Saturday. So then, like in this case, I watched the episode Monday. The latest I watched it Monday at work because we ain't had nothing popping at work. So I was like, well, let me just turn this on and get my VRV, my Genlock on. But yeah, that's a pretty dope show. I like the way it's animated and the way it looks. I keep hearing I should watch Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, I got somebody been watching that shit on my account. I'm not sure who. I haven't started it yet. But I've been watching different stuff. I watched the Ted Bundy documentary on Netflix. Yeah, I finished that.
You talking about this Michael Jackson thing to us yesterday?
Yeah, I watched that. That shit was jarring.
I was always a Prince man, though, man.
I was always a Prince fan, but like, just the amount of evil that dude was is just like, because okay, one dude on there. I'm gonna just say about this one scene, and I won't talk about it anymore. But it was this one scene where one of the guys, and just a little like this dude didn't sue Michael Jackson. This dude never told anybody publicly about it till now. This dude, was like is affected to this shit to this day. I don't think this is the one guy I think didn't have therapy for this yet. So he was talking about how when he was little he loved jewelry, and Michael Jackson bought him all these little pieces, and he has this little bitty box of jewelry, and his hands is shaking visibly the whole time. And he was saying how him and Michael Jackson had a wedding ceremony when he was like 11 years old in like one of Michael Jackson's rooms, and he pulls out this like gold ring, this little gold ring that he can't fit anymore, with all these diamonds in it and a gold band, and he pulls out like 4 or 5 other ones, and he's just like saying to himself, like, even to this day he doesn't know why he kept it. And it was just like both guys, the other guy was like pretty successful in like a dancing career, and like, you know, did stuff for Britney Spears, put like most of her early tours together for when she was doing big, and was the choreographer for like all of like the early NSYNC stuff. Mm-hmm. So like all the stunt, bye, all that stuff, that's all him.
Yeah.
And like he did, like for years and years he denied it, and then like one day he's like, after he had a son, he's just like, I'm not gonna lie about this no more, because he was like, I guess he was afraid that you know, the pattern will continue with his son, or like the way he felt like, I don't want this to happen to my son.
Yeah.
And like he said, he like felt funny about, like, you know, doing dad stuff, like giving the son a bath and stuff like that. That fuck with him.
Yeah.
So that's why he finally said something. But like both of their stories were very, very similar. Like both of their stories, like without these guys even talking or even meeting, like pretty much told like just like very similar stories, and it was just like it was disturbing. Like no matter who it was, like that person deserved to go to jail for it. So
yeah,
it was bad. And like one of the things that really like really disturbed me is like these other kids had courage to go forward, and like he manipulated the other people to the point where they didn't tell. So like all these other kids that he was acquitted for, and like who tried to tell the truth, like everybody, not everybody in the world, because I mean everybody doesn't not believe, but like all these kids who came forward, who had the courage to come forward early, were like pretty much like, nah, y'all was lying, y'all, he just wanted it for money. And there's people who haven't gained anything from it. Like the one dude, I mean, I know this is pretty much for the film, like he owned the original Beat It jacket, yeah, and burnt that bitch on film.
Wow.
Like if he was looking for money,
he could have sold
that thing was priceless.
Yeah,
that dude, he had the original, he had both gloves, burned them. Those things were priceless. Like so everything wasn't all about money. The one dude, James or Jimmy, never asked for anything. Mm-hmm. Never try to get any money from anything from it. So for people to be like, it's just about money, it wasn't about money for everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's about roughly about 4 hours. It's parts 1 and 2. They aired like last week. Yeah. So
you watch my HBO Go or whatever.
Yeah, HBO Go. I honestly wouldn't. I mean, it's a pretty gut-wrenching story. I wouldn't recommend anybody watch it. If you can't stomach that kind of stuff and you don't want to, see him in that light, don't watch it. Just let I mean, the guy's already dead and gone, so just leave it alone.
That is actually something I wondered about. Clearly it's affecting to you, and it's affecting these people. It's like, do you wonder, like, what's the point of sharing all this for a dead
it's cathartic.
Man? It's like, no, not for them. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
To make sure you make a movie that gets all out there and so forth. And like, I'm like, what are you gaining from this?
The filmmaker, what does he gain from it? I think what the filmmaker gains from it is, like, it's a story that like he felt compelled to get out for these people who, like, under normal circumstances, people didn't believe their story. Mm-hmm. So with enough proof, and like, because what's interesting about just the angle is, like, it's very interesting. Like the pictures and stuff that are shown, obviously they're not owned by Michael Jackson's family.
Yeah.
The videos and stuff, these aren't owned by Michael Jackson's family. This is owned by the two boys.
Yeah.
So like a lot of it's like staged. It's this way. Like it's from like backstage video of Michael Jackson, home videos of Michael Jackson in their house, or like this like pictures of them together, and like the one boy living in Australia and just all the faxes Michael Jackson sent him, like that it was just like you can just see the amount of, I guess in my mind, the amount of grooming Michael Jackson did. Like the amount of like, hey, I love you, little. It was just so disturbing. So it was so like I stopped I stopped a bunch of times and watched episodes of something else, but I do have a problem with not completing stuff, so I finished it.
Okay.
But I had like it was like I said, because they showed footage of people, like, I mean, YouTube is other than for watching Baby Shark videos, it's a whole other side of YouTube. Which what's that the evil shit on YouTube right now? Moon Nom Nom.
Momo.
Yes, I guess it's evil sides YouTube, and like just showing the reaction of people like you're a fucking liar, and there's like a bunch like they're just like just like showing like that side of the things. Like the reason you put this out is because like nobody believes it, and. I mean, just like what's going on with R. Kelly, like it's been going too long where it's just like we gotta try to get these victims at least a chance to say their story before you call them a liar.
Okay. All right. See, that's how it goes. So don't watch Michael Jackson documentary unless you are ready for it. Is what you saying?
Yeah, unless you're ready for it and you can watch it with an open mind and just like take it in. I mean,
is there anything to make you go, I don't know about that one? I mean, are you
no.
just like, yeah, so there you go, man. It's like,
but that TED talk that I never I didn't meet any of these people, but that motherfucker was so brash.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy, that shit was something else too.
That's the dude who got married in the joint.
I wonder what his daughter's up to nowadays.
So.
And coming up on I watched a lot of Forensic Files.
Yeah.
And there was one episode about this lady named Lily Rose or something like that. They made a movie about it on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
That real story is fucking insane. And now they got a movie about it.
Yeah.
It was a mother with Munchausen syndrome, and then her daughter ended up killing her.
Oh, with the opposite direction of where Munchausen usually walks, eh?
Yeah.
Bruh, that's why I'm a fiction, sci-fi kind of comedy guy. I can't watch all this real shit. It's too much real shit. Sometimes I just need to avoid it. And I'm a guy who went to school for history, so it's like I know some real shit, but it's like,
yeah,
had my fill of real shit. But we got to get back to this office, go make this money, or at least pretend. Although I have got some work today, I don't know about you.
I've done a fair amount of work today. With the way work's been, I cannot work all day and then say I put in a full thing of work.
Oh no, I don't think I've worked a legitimate 8 hours in a long time. But hey, I'm there 8 hours every day.
Well, at least
that's all they ask of me.
I'm saying at least 4 hours. I can say 4 hours because like most of our day has been 2 hours worth of work.
Yeah.
So. I know lunch it's been the exact opposite for you. You've been the John Henry of our workplace for a while.
Walk that steel right down, Lord. I don't know if y'all remember that song, but still. Yeah. But it's love. That's the homie Lunchbox 2099.
Yep.
That's Tatum 216.
I would like some bubble tea.
Sorry, we should have ordered that song. You could have.
No, it's okay.
Our missing
another day
is the real ODP. Anywho, I am the Owner of Stereo 713. You have just been podcast 2, and I know you loved it. Peace.